Okay, guys, I am going to today show you guys how to upload files to the game. It's very important that we do this. The last video I showed you guys was how to clone the server. So let's go ahead and fire up the game. So I'm going to go to my, I believe it is Summer Dev 2020 folder here. As you can see, it's green. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and every single time you start to work on the game from a fresh folder here, you want to make sure that you have all the latest files from the server. So I'm going to go to tortoise git, and I'm just going to do a fetch. Click OK. Let that do what it's going to do here. All right, all green, all good. Then I'm going to right-click again, and I'm going to do a tortoise git pull. Just click OK. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull all the latest files from the server. You always want to make sure you're updated before you start working. Okay. So let's go ahead and launch the game here. So this is going to be our game. Take a second here. So used to being able to zoom in on everything I'm doing, that this is, for whatever reason, it's so small. Okay. Awesome. So I have a laptop here, so it's going to be... All right, so say I'm a level designer, okay? So what I'm going to do is all of these files, these folders here, we'll click on content, click on this little thing here, and I can see geometry, mannequin, starter content, third person, all this. Let's see, all of these files, as you can see under content, third person, it corresponds to in there, right, as the folders correspond. So what I'm going to do is come in here to content, and I'm going to go ahead and make us a level folder. So under content, I'm going to right click and I'm going to make a levels folder. Oh wait, hold on a second, I'm dumb. Let's do that. Make a new folder and we'll call it levels. In there, I am going to make a new level and call this level 1. Contains spaces, so call this level 1. Actually, you know what I'll do? Yeah, I'll just level 1's fine. Alright, so I have a new level in here. I'm just going to double click on it. It's going to ask me to save it, so I'll say save. And now I'm in the level that's completely black. So let's go ahead and save this. Save all, and I'm going to close Unreal. You always want to close Unreal before you push anything to the server. So as you can see now, I have a new levels folder here, and I have a level 1 .umap. So I'm going to jump back out to here, and as you can see, there's no green on it. I'm going to jump back out to here, right-click, tortoise git, and I'm going to add this. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to add it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump out, and I'll jump out to the top folder here. Right-click. I know it's in content, and I'm going to go to tortoise git. Actually, I'm going to do git commit master. Okay. So it says here, content levels umap. Okay, these are the files that I've changed. So I'm going to upload this. I'm going to make a note here. Kura, which is my last name, so we know who you are. And I'm going to say, upload my level 1. As extensive as you can be. Got it in here. Want to make sure that this is commit and push, and just let go. Now, one step that you want to do, no one has been working on this game since I started working on it just a second ago, so I didn't do a fetch and a pull. But what I will tell you is, if you fire up your computer, you do a fetch and a pull, then you start working, you work for a few hours, there's a chance that somebody might have been working in that time. So you want to make sure that you do a fetch and a pull before you do a git commit master and push any files to the server. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so now I go into content. As you can see, levels is now on the server. Okay, so now between that time, somebody might have worked on the game. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go ahead and do a, again, like I was just talking about, a fetch. And I will do a pull as well. It's a good idea to do a fetch and a pull often, just to make sure you're working with the latest. But you only want to do it when everything in yours is green. So when you start up the day, everything should be green. If it's not, you just right-click on your folder. If you got some red in there and you don't know why, and you haven't worked on anything, just go to tortoise git revert, and it'll pull everything from the server onto your, like, syncs everything up, right? So then it's green. You want to do a fetch and a pull on your top folder, and you can start working for the day. And right before you're about to push files to the server, git commit master, you want to do a fetch and a pull. Very important to do a fetch and a pull before you push anything to the server, because it could, if you don't do that and somebody's worked on stuff and pushed it, it will overwrite their work, okay? All right, so now let's go ahead and launch the game again. I've uploaded my level. Now I want to go ahead and work on that level that I've uploaded, okay? Ooh, look at all this stuff. 4, 2. Man, I really wish I had time to play games. I know it's not great, but you know. All right, so under content level 1, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to edit my level now. So I come in here and I'm just going to drag a cube in the scene, and then I will drag a point light in the scene. And I have a cube and a point light in there. So I've edited my level. And I'm just going to go to save all and click. Now when I go into my close Unreal, because you can do anything in Unreal, whenever you're pushing stuff to the server or doing anything with the server, Unreal needs to be closed. So now I see content is red now. So what's going on here? Levels is red. Level 1 UMAP. I have edited this level. So let's jump back out to the main folder, right click, and this is the time that we would do a fetch and a pull, just to make sure that right, because we're about to push, commit and push. So do a fetch and a pull, make sure we have the latest everything, then you right click, and you're going to do a git commit master. So as you can see here, I've edited my level, it already auto checks it. I'm coming here, added, updates to level 1. Commit and push is very simple, and I'll go ahead and push that. And this should go pretty quick. It's not a whole lot of stuff. So oftentimes when you do your git commit master, there's going to be more than one file in there. You only want to upload the files that you've worked on. Don't upload any other files. If you're not sure what files, if you're putting a bunch of stuff up there and you're not sure what to do, don't push it to the server. Get with the project lead or get with me. Put a screenshot up on the Discord. Don't push anything. Don't commit and push unless you're absolutely sure you know what you're doing, because we don't want to overwrite any game files. Okay. Always make sure to fetch and pull before you push anything to the server, and when you start working for the day. You want to make sure you always start with the latest files. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for today. Any questions, post on the Discord.